Guys, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Unlike a gaming video, we have my normal gaming videos. Today we have a little bit of Lego. It's just a little thing that I created that I'm gonna show as I create and upgrade. So here is my version 1. It's what I call spring core. It's made with a piece that I own that has a spring in it. This piece makes the whole thing work, and you may be thinking, if the whole thing works on a piece that already has a spring in it, what's the point of it? Well, the point of my creation is that it upgrades it and allows you to do things that you wouldn't be able to normally do with the piece on its own. For example, let me just fix it because, it exploded. It's still like version 1. I made a beta, but I haven't taken capture of it. It was just very fragile, and it was even more fragile than this. I would have never been able to create a good documentation. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. Anyway, so I'll just take off these this time, hopefully without breaking the whole thing. And then remove this panel to show you the piece. So this piece is from a Super Mario set. I think it's one of the new ones with fuzzies. It's like a rainbow cloud. Yeah. So it usually has this orange piece on top. But the special thing I care about is that it has a spring inside. It's sometimes hard to show. But here, let me just remove this. There we go. You see the spring? I don't know if the camera can see it, but see in there. It's shiny here, but see. So that's the spring. And this core can do a few cool things. Let me just lock it back up with these 2 pieces. So it usually has a shot. Let me go find it. Here it is, this piece. And you can place this in here. And this, first of all, one of the uses, if you don't even need the lock, this is the main key. You can just use it like this and click it like a button. But that's not very useful, plus it can fall out, which isn't, ideal. This is supposed to be modified. It's a modifiable brick, So one of the things you can do is place it in here and push it down. Sorry for the sound, it's just some background noise. Yeah, you can push it down and take the pin or the key and push it in. And now it's locked in. See, this can sometimes still fall out, but the main spring is locked in, meaning you can now, if you pull this, it launches out. And you heard that spring sound? That was the spring, forcefully pushing after the key was pulled out. Another thing you can do, so that maybe you could use this in a puzzle or something, is lock it. If you see how this hole is shaped like that, it's just enough size for this to go in like this. You see this piece. This is a common piece. You probably have one of these at least. Here, it's not focusing. 1 second, let me just get it to focus. Focus, stupid camera. Okay, I don't think this camera's gonna focus, but anyway, if you have one of these pieces, let me place it down, maybe that will make it better. Oh, there we go, that's better, okay. You see that little ring there that's thicker than the rest of it? This hole is just big enough for that ring to fit in. So you can push it down, push it in. And right now the ring is outside, meaning it's unlocked. If you push the ring into the middle, that doesn't really do anything. It just is showing you that it fits in. If you push it inside though, that's where the cool thing happens. Now it's locked. And no matter how hard I try to pull, I swear I'm pulling hard. I don't know if you can see. But if I pull as hard as I can, it still doesn't come out. It's locked. And if you push, and to unlock it, you have to push it just enough. If you push it too little, it just doesn't pull out. If you push it too much, it still doesn't pull out because of this bottom piece. This bottom piece is actually hollow. Let me just break that out. I should show you if I can. Yes. I'll try. Okay, I'll show it to you after I do this. Anyway, we can push it just enough for this to be able to be pulled out. And now you can watch it. So if you might accidentally do this. So if you don't want it to be locked, make sure the ring is outside and you can pull it. Sometimes it gets stuck, but that's allowed since it's not finished. And yeah. Now let me show you that piece, like I was gonna say. See, it's hollow. It's not a full piece. If you want, I might make a tutorial for this, but this video is starting to get long enough. It was meant to be short, so I think that's all that I would like to show you. Oh yes, one more thing. Here, this gets launched because this is flat. If you want it to be a button instead of a like blasting, you would modify it to remove these. See, that's what I meant by it's supposed to be modified. You're supposed to change this and do as you would want. The main thing is that this like container and piece are still here. That's the main thing. Other than that, you can change the inside of the shots. So if I wanted to, I don't know if I can right now, but if I want to, I can move this a bit here, and then I can just click and lock the button by doing this. But I don't know why you'd lock the button, since it doesn't actually do anything. You can still push it in a bit because there's a bit of extra space, but it's hard. And when you're unlocking or locking it, it's best to have this inside, this shot inside, because it makes it easier. Okay, goodbye. This video is about 8 minutes long, which is a bit too much. So I think since I can't edit, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I hope you watch it. If you watch till the end, please like and subscribe, and yeah.